It's Shelley Houston with Doc, and we're on the tour bus with Maddie and Tay.
Yes.
Hey, ladies. Hey.
Y'all.
Well,
Been forever.
it is always a pleasure when you come to Philadelphia. I mean, it's been less than a year since you guys have really taken off. I mean, when did you sign your deal? Back in July?
Yes.
I think it was
June?
May or June.
May. I want to say it was end of May. May 28th, maybe?
And then we kicked off our radio tour on my birthday, July
But Girl in
7th.
the Country song was released in July, so.
Yes. So it's been a whirlwind, but we've actually hit this point in our career on the second single, Fly, that we've kind of like been able to take a step back and realize what all we've accomplished in less than a year. And at 19, it's crazy. We've had our moment to be like, oh my gosh, that actually happened.
We just got back from Australia and Hawaii, so whenever you get to write music and play it for people across the world, it's like a huge moment for us.
Whoa, I'm actually doing this. This is for real.
So tell us about Fly. Tell us about your album. Tell us about what we can expect from you over the next couple of months, because you girls never cease to amaze us.
Oh, thank you. Well, Fly, Fly was one of those choices with the single. You know, we had Girl in a Country song, and it was rockin' up-tempo song and everything, and Fly was a tough choice for us because we were like, you know, obviously you want to go with the up-tempo, but sometimes that's not the right choice, you know, and so we were like, you know what, we're going to take a risk and we're going to show the world a totally different side of us, because we wanted to show our fans and show everyone the depth that we do have. You know, there is the witty, fun side, but also there's this deep side, and, you know, all the different things that we went through to get here, and our journey, and Fly talks about that. And I remember both of us at that time in our lives, it was like this weird moment in our career where we had moved to Nashville and we're working every single day nonstop, and nothing was happening. Little did we know Big Man was up there working his magic, but we just didn't see it yet. But you know, we're just like in this standstill, and it was really discouraging for a little while, because we just were like, I don't know if we're going to make this. We don't have a backup plan. This is the only plan. And so we had to get that out, and the only way to do that for us is songwriting, and that's what Fly was. And it's just so cool to get to share that moment with everyone and see other people tell us their stories. And in meet and greets, our fans will be like, I'm going through blah, 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 and Fly connected with me this way, and that's what makes everything worthwhile.
Yeah, and our album is going to be released June 2nd, and Maddie and I have been writing this since we were 16, so we have songs literally from the age of 16, and in this album you'll kind of see our story and our journey for the past 5 years, which is really special to us, because basically we're writing about our lives, and that's what's fun, is because we can go into a songwriting session and talk about our feelings, or talk about something that we saw someone go through, and put it into music and watch it come to life in the studio. And you'll see lots of different stories. We have bully songs, we have fishing songs, we have love, of course, everything that a teenage girl or anyone goes through in their lives. So
the coolest part is, like, there's songs on there that we wrote, of course, from a teenage perspective, but then, you know, people of all ages are relating to it, and that's like, oh, this is working. This is really cool. And we so with the album, you want to make sure that it makes sense and it's consistent and everything like that.
A story. You're telling a story.
So we wanted to make sure that this album, the story was very cohesive. It was like, okay, this is the beginning of our journey, and the last song is like
one of the last songs we wrote.
Yeah, one of the last songs we wrote for this record, and it's called Downside of Growing Up, and it just tells the story about, you know, moving away from home and doing all this to follow your dreams and stuff, and kind of like the bookmark of chapter 1 for us. And so it's just really cool to get to put all of that together and make that a story, you know, a chapter for our career.
It's amazing. You get like a whole career basically down to 1 year, but, you know, and you're just getting started, and this is going to be an amazing ride.
Thank you. That's why we named it Start Here, is because we are just getting started, and it's just the beginning of everything, and we hope to make many more albums.
Yes.